in the van. I can only mean one thing, that we're going fishing. I'm absolutely buzzing to get down there today. Going down to clay pit fishery, like I said before. Yeah, it's been, I don't know, when the last time I was down there. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've been down there. I can't really remember. Probably getting up to a year or so. So yeah, I'm buzzing to get down there, give it a go. I've spoken to a mate that's been on there. He was on there this weekend. It's Sunday now, and I'm going down. It's about, yeah, it's 10:30 Sunday morning. I'm heading down there. Got about an hour's drive. But like I said, I've spoken to a mate who was on there Friday and Saturday. He's just packing up now, and he's lost one and had one. He said the fish have been a little bit active this morning. They've been showing and stuff out in the middle, so hopefully get down there. They probably won't be showing when I get there, because it'll be like getting on to be like midday, so it's a bit of a dead period on any lake. But we get set up. Hopefully they do like to show like in the evening time down there usually, so yeah, hopefully we'll see some shows. It's going to be fishing for a bite. It's a really good like boilie fishing water, so you know, fishing like simple bottom bait, kind of match the hat setup, setups, and yeah, so you can. There's not much bird life down there, not ones that like cause like a problem. So you can use your catapult, you can use your throwing sticks, keep it back to basics. Don't have to be spomming and stuff like that. It's really nice fishing down there. So yeah, it's not many places you can use a throwing stick and a catapult anymore, because the seagulls and everything are an absolute nightmare. But down here it's alright. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Like I say, it's a good boilie venue. So yeah, we'll be giving it a go. Hopefully I can get a bite or two. It'll be nice. I've actually got my feeder rod with me, because there's some monster roach and perch in here. So I'm going to have a go for them on the maggots and worms and feeder fishing just while I'm waiting around in the day, you know. Keep me busy, hopefully get a few of those, and if I catch anything decent, like £2 or something, roach or perch, then I'll put it on here. I'll get some footage of it. But yeah, I'm just going to be having some fun on the side really, while I'm waiting for those carp rods to go. Yeah. So yeah, I've got to stop off at my syndicate on the way, pick up my barra, because I leave my barra there. A little bit of a detour, but yeah, just over an hour and we'll be down there. But the next time you see me, we'll be getting out of the car park, loading the gear. I'm gonna have a couple of walks around, because I haven't been there for a while. It'll be nice to have a little walk around. I'll do some filming of the walk around, and I'll show you some spots and show you some of the swims, because it's a mega venue. Like anyone looking for a nice quiet day to get, and you can book on, so you know you've got a space before you get there and all that, and pick your swim before you get there. But yeah, I'll have a walk around, show you the snags and the reeds, and hopefully spot some fish as well, because the sun's out today. Might even see some. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Mega buzzing about it, can't wait. So yeah, see you soon. Here we are, we have arrived. Happy days. Alright, we've arrived, just got out of the car. No one here. I'm not sure if anyone else is booked on tonight. I don't think it is, I don't think there is. I think Jack said it's quite quiet, but yeah, we're here. It's looking mega. Don't know if you'll be able to see the lake just over my shoulder here. It's a good view up here, look. There it is down there. Yeah, buzzing. It's good to be back. It's been a while since we've been here. Let's have a little look. Mega. But yeah, gonna have a little lap. See if I can see anything in the edges or in the snags and the reeds. Yeah, go from there really. There's some cool little spots that I could try to show you on this. The sun's out, it's nearly midday, so there's no major rush to pick a swim and get set up.
But yeah, we'll have a look around, get in the snags, see what we can see, go from there. But yeah, it's looking good, weather's good. I think it stays about, well, it's like, I think it goes up to like 16 degrees today, which is mega for this time of year. And I think it doesn't go below 10 tonight, so it stays quite warm and mild. Little southwesterly breeze picks up later, so yeah, it's all good. But anyway, I'm just coming up to the snags now, so I'll show you in there, see if we can see anything in there. Right, we're in the snags now, a swim. Off to there's a main point swim that I'll show you, and off the left you've got these snags. It's a bit shallow, the water's a bit down, so it might not be right in the back of these. They're normally in here, just out here. If they're in here, you'll see them. And then like the opening of the snags out here, they come in and out of here quite a lot. I can't see anything, it's quite shallow. Water level's definitely down at the moment. We'll have a little look. See if we can see anything near the front of it. There's normally some lilies out here. Sometimes this is where Jack feeds them as well, so. Oh, getting caught. Water clarity is a bit murked up. All over really. Can't see anything in here at the moment, but yeah, it does look good. That's where Jack's little feeder is. He feeds the fish from time to time. Yeah, can't see anything in here, but the water clarity is a little bit murked up. Not ideal. We'll keep looking. Good thing about it being a clay pit, if you yeah, you do come across like really big cloudy up areas in the margins and stuff from time to time in here. So we'll keep an eye out for that as we walk around. Oh, there's a frog or something down there. Yeah, this place is notorious for frogs as well. Certain times of the year. Yeah, we'll keep looking. Right, so down here is that's the mouth of the snags that we were just in. And you've got these lilies here that are dying back now. And this is the swim that commands that area and bay. Yeah, there probably are a few fish in and out of here, but I think there always is, but you know when they're definitely in there because you see them quite quickly. But yeah. I know no one was fishing over this end last night or the night before, so it does look good. It's just a really good area just to put one rod all along these bushes and trees. There's a rope that goes across to stop you going in too far, so it's nice and safe for the fish. But off of this bush here, I've had loads of fish in the past, years ago, off of this bush here. Really nice, deep margin, hard as hell. Proper hard clay. You get some good drops in this lake. But yeah, and then you got the point. It's a lovely swim this. Had some good fish from here. And this commands open water. Yeah, just a nice, really nice area. The lake is mega, look at it. Peaceful, quiet. There's a couple of cottages up there, but don't hear a peep from them. No roads nearby. Mega. Only one here as well. Yeah. It's got nice reeds going all the way around it in places. Yeah, we'll carry on walking, I'll show you the rest of the lake, but yeah, this is the point. I'm thinking about maybe in here because it covers this open water, and there's been a few bites out here recently. And my friend told me they were showing out here this morning, so we'll see. If not, opposite us there is the big double. And I've had some of my best hits from that swim fishing out in this open water as well. Oh, there you go. See that? Bosh. That was one there. Some fizzing out there as well, see that? See that fizzing? Where is it? There. It's fizzing up there, boy. That was only a small fish that showed then. Just out here. Only a small fish, but yeah. Like I said, I've had some good hits out here. In this open water, and it's that time of year where they're going to start getting out in open water more. Not so much in the edges, so yeah. We'll see. Do like this swim. Yeah, we'll carry on walking, see what we can find, but it's looking good already. Seen one out in the middle, only a small one, but definitely a good fish. Well, definitely a carp anyway. Checking all the margins. Sometimes they get in these margins down here. You can see it all clouding up, like I said before, but not seen anything yet. Most activity I've seen at the moment is out in that middle zone. Like I thought there would be, to be fair. I've seen a bit of fizzing, and I've seen 3 shows now. I think it's the same fish as you saw a minute ago on the camera. Same sort of splash, same sort of size, like stamp of fish, if you know what I mean, same size. Yeah, definitely a little few fish active, so keep working our way around. That's another fish, there you go. I think I need to go in the point. The fish are showing more this side at the moment. There's one there. Just where that wind starts, where they are at the moment. Just on that wind line. But yeah. I'll carry on walking. If I see anything gives them away massively, I'll show you that, but I think at the moment I need to be in the point. And then I can fish the mouth of that snag as well with one rod. There you go, and another one. There you go. Yeah, it's definitely clear that the fish are over on that point, just on that wind line. Like I said, I've seen 5 or 6 show there. Where there's small ones, there's big ones. It's all I've seen, so it's all I can go on. But yeah, pretty excited. Gonna load the gear now and get round there. But yeah, obviously I'll talk you through once I've set up and I'm about to get the rods out. I'll talk you through what I'm doing, but yeah, I want to get some rods out quick and just scatter a few boilies over where they're showing. Hopefully get a quick bite today, but we'll see. You know, it's deep. I think it's the average depth is like 13, 14 foot in here, so sometimes they show and they're still off the bottom, so it's hard. I might have to try zigs or something, but I'd rather catch them on the bottom if I can, so that's what we're going to do for the start and see how it goes. Right, as you can see, I'm all set up. The fish are still showing just short out in front of the swim, the point. Shorter than I've ever seen them really in here. But so what I'm going to do, just going to quickly tie up a solid bag on this leader that I've already got made up, and yeah, get this rod out quick. Because I've seen a number of fish out there now. Some of them might be tench, I'm not sure, they're a bit small and splashy, but definitely a couple of bigger carp have been showing out there as well, and then fizzed up after. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to tie this solid bag up, get it out there quick, and then I can take my time with the 2 other rods, paste those properly, and yeah, go from there. But at the moment there's a bit of fizzing going on out there now, so I need to get this rod out there, and then that's fishing then. Just quickly, that's what's going to go out. It's on a leg core leader, and yeah, simple sort of blowback rig. That's a Krill active wafter, ready to go out. Yeah. Right, so I've got these rods clipped up. Rigs are ready to go, pretty much. Yeah, I've got them clipped up at both at 14 wraps. It's all pretty much the same out there. Doesn't change in depth too much, and the bottom is pretty clear, pretty good. Had a little lead and it felt good out there, but it's kind of the area they've been showing at. So I've picked 2 different markers, they're probably about tennis court size away from each other. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, you see. I'm going to spread my rods at the moment and just see if I can pick a few fish off. I'm going to be fishing for a bite. The MG rig on there, the Crew Active wafter, just to match the hatch bait on the bottom. Works really well in here. They don't really, well, I've had fish on pop-ups and stuff out of here, but not half as much as a bottom bait rig or match the hatch. So yeah, get these finished up and get these 2 whipped out there, and then I'll just bait up with a throwing stick. Just spread like 10, well, probably about 15 to 20 boilies over each rod for now. See if I can get a bite today or this afternoon, and then I can always top it up later. I'll put a bit more out over them, but I've caught from these areas before, so yeah, I'm going to match the hatch, little wafter out there on the MG rig, and see if we can't get a bite today. But it's looking good. There's still a bit of fizzing going on out there. That solid bag went a bit, I don't know, it's like it shelves off quite deep to my left, and that was in the deep spot. They're showing over that deep water, but I doubt they're on the bottom, so I might redo that one. I might actually just have 2 out here tonight and then 1 in towards those snags that I showed you earlier. But for now, I'm going to try just pick one of these fish off that have been showing out in front of me. But yeah, finish these rigs and then we'll get back to it. Right, so just before these do go out, there's the MG rig with the Crew Active wafter on, and then what I like to do when I'm fishing boilie and match the hatch sort of style, and it's not windy, is put 2 bottom baits in a little mesh bag like that, so it's extra attraction around the hook bait, but also a little 12mm pop up. So basically when it's calm, that will pop up to the surface and give me something to aim towards when I'm catapulting boilies or throwing sticking boilies over the area. So a little edge there, a method you don't see too many people using, and yeah, it gives you something to aim for. Obviously it has to be quite calm out there, which it is today. It's not too windy, nice and calm. I should be able to see those pop-ups hit the surface, and then I can throw and stick some baits over the top. Just allows you to get a little bit more accurate, and yeah, I think it's a big edge. Big edge on here as well is matching the hatch. A lot of people using pop-ups nowadays, and I seem to be going the other way now. Bright hook baits, they have their place, but they're just, everyone you see nowadays is using them. So personally, I like to try and match the hatch with what you're putting out. That's what they're eating out there, so there's no reason why they won't eat those. Right. One rod missing, can only mean one thing. Bosh. Got a carp in the net. I was just about to set up the feeder rod, which I did over here. As I was setting it up to have a little fish down here, fucking middle rod went off. A lovely take, just slowly pulled out and then started tickling off. Yeah, happy days. Got a nice little common in here. Looks like one of the stockies. Very angry, as you can see. Only early afternoon. I've got my first one under my belt, so yeah, made up with that. Nice quick bite. Now we can relax and enjoy it. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. It's a little stocky. Fought really hard on the middle rod. And that's on that Crew Active wafter on the MG rig. Absolutely nailed. Yeah. There we go. Absolutely mega. made up of it. Just about to put dinner on, left-hand rod, solid bag out in deep water. Where they've been fizzing and showing, it's gone. Oh, let me turn my light back on. Sorry. There we go, look. Can't really see it, but yeah, little mirror, another little stocky. Lively. A lively one. It's a lovely little scaly. It's got these little starburst scales on it. Yeah, there you go, you can see it a bit better tonight. I've got my big industrial light with me. Right, so I've just brought in the solid bag rig and I've just tied up a new rig. I haven't tried the MG rig, the multi-German rig that I use in a solid bag yet, so you can see that I've stripped off the coated braid, the ultra skin, super soft, and £25. I've stripped it off and I've tied it up. It's about 4 to 5 inches long. And then I've left the doubled up section there, yeah, as a normal MG sort of style, the German end there, and then the multi-bit pull down, the doubled up section work as a kicker. Yeah, never tried it in a solid bag, so I thought I'd try one up. Seen a few shows, so we'll get that baited up and get it out there. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap. As you can see, back in the van on the way home. Yeah, nothing happened after I last spoke to you. Still the odd fish showing, very active, but they're quite splashy. They're not. Wasn't like too many like feeding shows, you know. So yeah, it didn't happen today, but I'm not going to grumble. Had 4 bites and a tench. Not the species we're after, but it was nice to catch all the same. So yeah, 4 bites. Unfortunately, the biggest was that common. 15, 16 pounders, or whatever it was. But all lovely fish. It was good fun. And yeah, unfortunately we didn't catch a bigger one, but maybe I was just on a shoal of the smaller ones. Sometimes you find that the smaller ones are grouped up together and then you've got the big girls elsewhere, so maybe that's the case. To be fair, a lot of the fish I showed over my water were like a bit splashy, a bit of a smaller stamp of fish. I did see a couple of good fish showed today, but they were on the other side and it was getting a bit late to move, so it is what it is. We've had some bites, we've had some fun. Yeah, people will start calling me the pasty basher or something, but it's been a bit like that in the last 2 sessions I've been out. I haven't been down to Syndicate the last couple of weeks, 4 weeks I haven't been down there, so hopefully we can get down there and catch a bigger one. Welcome back. I am down the Syndicate. Decided that I'm going to do a few sessions down here and film as much as I possibly can, or as much as I'm allowed. I'm not allowed to do too much filming down here, but I'm allowed to film the fish on the bank if I catch, and yeah, just keep it simple. Can't film too much of the lake really. So, but yeah, all good. Just got down here. It's about 2 weeks after the clay pit session. Haven't been out since, and yeah, it's been quite busy down here, but it's been fishing well. It's recently just done a £40 common, so yeah, I would love to catch that fish. So yeah, keen to get going. I'm in a swim that I fished before. I've had a few fish from this swim. Fishing out towards an island. I'm not actually fishing against the island, but I'm fishing out towards it. The island's quite far out. It's probably 120 yards or so, and I'm fishing 25 wraps, so exactly 100 yards. So I'm a little bit off the island, where it drops down into like a nice silty area, but it's like hard silt, maybe like hard silty sand. That's what it feels like. And yeah, got the rods all baited up. Just got to wrap them up, get them out there, and then we'll get some bait out. But yeah, back down to Syndicate, and hopefully we can catch some of these carp in here and show them for the camera. Right, that's what we're getting out. Putting out that in a minute. Like I say, it's probably about 2 kilo there. Not loads, just enough. Might come and fish this spot again next week, so I don't mind putting too much in, because, or a bit more than I want in, because yeah, keeps a bit of bait there ready for next week as well. So yeah, all washed out, easily breaks down, lovely. One rod gone. We've had our first bite of the night, and it's a fairly big fish actually. Bit of a chunk in the net. I don't recognise it, but yeah, definitely one of the good ones. Yeah, let's have a look. Oh, let's get in the water. It's a bit shallow in front of the swim. Yeah, we've got a bit of a chunk in the net. Can't beat it. Look at that. Absolute chunk. I'll hold her up. Oh, a bit of a beast. £34, or just over, 34.5 really.
Yeah? Spin it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, hang on, yeah.
Happy days. £42. Big mirror.
£42. Lovely.
Happy days.
What's that? It's your second fish, so what's the first one?
Second fish, £34 last night, and then this one, £42. Biggest mirror in the lake. After that mega storm last night.
Happy days.
Right, that's a wrap for that session. Absolutely blown away. Spoke to the members and fishery owner and manager and everything, and yeah, it's the lake record. £42 dead on as well. It's like literally bang on £42. Yeah, it's a new lake record. Another UK 40 for me, so I think that's the 5th UK 40. Yeah, just absolutely like blown away with that. I was over the moon with the first capture, the 34. I think that went 34.7. Yeah, lovely old scaly carp. Really, like, yeah, just a cool fish. Got some stills of that you'll see, I'm sure, and some footage. Again, it's at night, so not going to be the best footage, but we can only do what we can do.